The town of Willowford had seen some odd things, but nothing topped the day old Mrs. Penbury's garden eggplant started hatching ducklings like it was running a side hustle in chaos. 1 minute was a harmless purple vegetable, minding its business. The next it cracked open like a cosmic joke, and out waddled a fluffy yellow duckling with an attitude that said, "Yeah, I was born from an eggplant. You wanna fight about it?" Soon the entire plant turned into a nursery, producing wave after wave of adorable, squeaky invaders who decided indoor living was far superior to anything nature could offer. They marched through cap flaps like tiny feathered commandos, popped out of chimneys with soot-covered innocence, and strutted through open windows as if they had a mortgage. People tried to shoo them away, but you haven't known true emotional sabotage until a duckling looks up at you with eyes that scream, "So you're heartless now." Families surrendered instantly, offering towels, cereal crumbs, and in one case, an entire guest bedroom. The town council called an emergency meeting, which was mostly ducklings wandering around the table, while the mayor tried to pretend he had any sort of authority over vegetables that defied biology. Scientists inspected the eggplant, but only shrug, muttering things like "technically impossible," while a duckling chewed on one of their shoelaces. Mrs. Penbury tried replanting the mother eggplant somewhere more remote, but the ducklings treated the relocation a fun hike and followed her home anyway. Eventually the town just gave up and leaned into it. Folks built tiny indoor ponds, converted dog beds into duck lounges, and carried breadcrumbs everywhere like it was a new law. Tourists arrived in droves, because who wouldn't want to witness the vegetable that broke natural law and started a duckling housing crisis? Even then, new ducklings kept hatching, each cuter and more determined to claim a home than the last. It got to the point where you couldn't sit down without checking for a sleeping fluffball first, unless you wanted to feel like a monster. And yet, despite the mayhem, Willowford had never felt livelier. People talked to their neighbors more, laughed more, and lived in mild fear of being judged by extremely soft poultry. Still, everyone knew the situation couldn't last. So here's your cue. If you ever find an eggplant that feels a little too warm or wiggles suspiciously, don't wait around. Grab it, tell your friends, and move fast. Because the second it cracks open, your living room might be the next target of the cuttest invasion on Earth, and trust me, once they're in, you'll never get your house back.